So I like this because it doesn't take too much to load. It's quick and it's there. So the way you do this, just grab any template that I've shared, like could be the order flow, go to indicators, remove them all and leave these in, okay? And call it clean chart. So that's what I did with this, because then what you can do, okay, really good tip, because some people, depending on where they live, they can pick a server and it might take a little bit to load. So the tip is the following. If you go to templates, like do the clean chart and select that one as a default one, okay? Call it like a trading view where there's nothing else but the charts, just exactly price action. And then click on default. That way, this will always come up primarily. And if you click default and it's on a 30-minute, it will always choose 30 minutes. Because I know from experience, when you pull like a volume one and it's the default, it's always going to go 5 million or 10 million, and it could take a long time. So here's a way of, bypassing that. So there. So click this one as default, and that will load always. Every time you open a new chart, that will be the one that loads. Okay. Or you can choose order flow. So here you've got by order, you've got order flow, sessions, and classic, the three you've just covered. And then next week we'll cover liquidity, CCTR, which pretty much there's nothing really to cover there. So it will be more focused on liquidity and clusters a little bit more, but CCTR just works out of the box. Okay. So you're very familiar with that. So only of those 6, okay, with the 0, and then clean chart just to have it empty. Okay, so let's open the order flow one. Okay, so this is how I do it. So that's one. I'm just going to close this very quickly and change this to a 30-minute. Keep an eye on the questions as well. This is annoying. It's so fun, isn't it? Like during the day, this takes 2 seconds to load. You start doing a stream about this, and then it takes forever to load. And I'm drinking water. I hope I don't get choked. Might have to change the server because I noticed earlier that this connected to T2. So I might just go disconnect and go, I think it was E2, the quickest one. Let's just try again. There you go, connection established. So this is something you can try as well. And I recommend you just close it and then just see which one loads the fastest. Okay, so let's have a look. So coming up. Strange. Luckily, I've got them all open on a different screen, so we can keep an eye on that. Apologies for that. Not sure why it's taking time now. Come on. Let me close this all. Okay, I'll just close it and restart again. Could be some sort of glitch on the server. My win rates, and I'll put the comments here so we can all see. Auto, yeah, let's do auto to see which one it connects to fastest. And I'll start with these questions anyway. Looks like my Asia session is overlapping in the weekend. The sessions template and recommendations. Hang on, let me just get this. Yes, okay, I've got some. So it's already loaded on that side, but let me just open a new chart again. There you go. Yeah, something is obviously up with this. So let's just quickly open the other templates as well. So let's go 30. Oh, that's because there's 600 here. It shouldn't be 600. It should be 15. Okay, so this is what you should do. So 15 days. Okay, so let's go apply and let's go 30 minutes. Okay, and now I'm going to go settings, templates, and then clean chart, and I'm going to do default. So every time I open a new one, okay, it's going to go to those settings. Okay, so it should be quicker. Okay, let's just quickly go here, 30 minutes. Oops, there you go, 30. It's a bit strange that's doing that. but I'll start with the questions. Yeah, okay, we'll take a look at that one. Let me just expand this here. Once this loads, I mean, why is it taking forever? This is so bizarre. There you go. Can you show an efficient and quick way to check different assets on Atlas? Do you change workspaces or just open a window, DXY ES? Well, you can, I mean, I like to use, I've got different screens. So what I like to do is to have that individual window open on a different screen, because then I know exactly what it is and I'll go and get it. But I've got 32 inches, so I've got the luxury of doing that. But you could probably have like different, I mean, I know you can do the layouts, but I don't really mess with that, to be honest. But I know there's the option there. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. I mean, this doesn't really help, was it? Yeah, that's because it's looking back on 600. I need to change this. Maybe I changed it. Let's go 15 days. Okay, and we'll just go from here. Okay, there you go. So let me just load all of the templates. So let's load, in fact, I'm going to change because I think that one is somewhat broken. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to put defaults. There you go. Not sure why, but okay, so chart. Let's open another one quickly. There you go. Clean this. Okay, so there's one. Yeah, okay, that's working better. That's on 30 minutes. I think it's that clean template. Anyway, so and then let's open another one. Okay, so let's go. Because you can have as many as you want, or you can actually have the window. Okay, so you can actually drag it into here. Okay, and you can put it in here. So inside the panel of the actual program, then down here you'll have, say, BTC. If Solana, you know, you can have all of those down here as you would like on TradingView, for example, where you have like different tabs open. So you can do that. Okay, so try it. Okay, so let's keep this there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And now let's just start doing the workspace. So we can just pick any. So I like this one on the right. That's the order flow. So this one, let's put it on the left. So just drag and drop. Okay. Okay. And then just let's grab this one. Okay, and drag it on top or below of this one here. So now what you've done is you've got this window with all of those 3 templates. I'll move this out of the way. And you could add more. For example, if your screen is really big like mine, you can obviously add one more here in the middle. And to do that, you just open, okay, open a new one. It could be a different asset as well. Okay, and you just go and drop it like in the middle. So now you will have those 3. So as you can see, it's really like nice to have all of that information in one. Let's just remove the panel. Okay, but we'll remove this one because we're going to work with 3 today. So there you go. And then this one here. So go to your, let me just expand this a little bit so you can see better. Okay, and then let's go on this template. Let's do the classic TPO daily. And it goes straight to the 30 minutes. And then tick, I've left it on auto because for, you know, altcoins, the ES, other markets, if it's on auto, it will adjust a little bit better. But then I've saved it on 20 because on BTC at the moment, 20 is good. So unselect and then click OK. And there you go. You got the good levels. So you can see all of that big point of control that we were trying to smash just, well, during the night and again earlier and again now. Okay, so that's that volume point of control here. Okay, so really good to see there. Okay, and then the next template, it's going to be down here. We can put the sessions. Okay, there you go. And that's why this one I don't have any things down here, and this one because I like to have them like so.